What would it be like to visit heaven? Right now, we're going to hear about Daniel's testimony and how he experienced heaven, or maybe just got a glimpse of what heaven will be like.
I remember going to sleep July 25th, 2004, and that's it. Now, everything that I know about what happened as far as the pictures and the story as far as, how the accident happened, I learned through looking at police reports and then hearing from my parents and associates or acquaintances. It was on Monday, July 26th of 2004, 16 years ago, when I had gone to work, just like my normal routine, and we would all drive down to the liquor store and grab some, Gatorade chips and stuff. That day when we were coming back, my coworker was driving excessively, and lady ran a stop sign and we T-boned her. And, on impact, I broke my arm. I went into cardiac arrest. I had my coworkers at the time said that when they drove past the car, I had blood coming out of my ears, my eyes, my nose, my arm. It was just a bloody mess. My mom and my dad, when they arrived to the hospital, doctors sat him down. They said that the doctors told him that I was in critical condition. They couldn't guarantee that I was gonna be alive. And if I did survive, I was gonna be in the hospital a minimum of 6 months. And they couldn't guarantee that I was gonna be able to walk or be normal again. And so for me, what I experienced was going to bed, and then I woke up in heaven. It was a big white room. And I remember I was looking around, I was like, what the heck? And then I heard God. And was able to experience going into heaven, walking down the Golden Road and the trees that are ginormous. They're have you ever been to Sequoia? They're 10 times that. Huge. Yeah. And it was full of snow. The peace, the feeling of walking in, you feel weightless, literally weightless. And talking to God before I woke up back in my physical body, when he told me about everything that happens in life and in the world, he always has a purpose behind it. That was one thing that's been able to help me get through a lot of things that I've been through. Different trials that I've had to confront. I've always been able to hold on to God and know that he has a purpose behind it all. No matter what trial, tribulation, plague. I mean, we've read about it in the Bible, different stories where, the land got hit with something, but God always protected his people. I was in and out of the hospital 3 weeks. And the only thing I walked out with was a cast because of my broken arm. And I remember everyone's jaws. The nurses that worked on me and the doctors that worked on me, their jaws were on the floor because they couldn't believe I was walking out like nothing. 3 weeks later, God saved me from death.